G'day, and welcome back to your bi-daily dose of Karen shenanigans and their no-good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid with your host, me, the Australian Idiot. Let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. The lady behind the camera gets in trouble from the airport staff for a reason that you wouldn't have expected. Here's the clip.
Miss, can you back up off of me?
I need the chair. I need to pick up the passenger outside.
I need chairs right here.
This is my chair.
Okay, that's understandable, but back up.
That way.
Okay, back up. First of all, you already approached me, miss. Back up.
Okay,
get out my face.
Please, miss.
Get out of my face.
Way.
Okay, move. Move so I can get up. Move.
I don't move.
Okay, well, I don't move
I
either.
need to call the police.
Call them. I don't give a f***.
It's okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem. I call the police.
Call them. They right there. Go get them.
You have to sit that way.
First of all, you need to learn how to talk to people. Learn how to talk to me.
Okay.
Don't just come up here talking about, miss, get up. The f***? I never had a problem. You don't understand me. Come in my f***ing face screaming. I never had a problem getting up. Don't come up in my damn face. What's wrong with you?
Nah, y'all seen the video when the lady knocked the man out?
Alina, and learn how to speak English, bitch.
Yes, she got in trouble because she chose to sit down in a wheelchair seat, which is definitely an interesting choice to do in the first place. Now, granted, the lady is upset about how she was treated by the employee and not the fact that she was doing something wrong in the first place, and she felt like the worker should have been a bit more respectful to her, which you can have your own opinion on. An additional thing that was added after the fact, apparently she says that she has a disabled placard under her name, so she technically is allowed to use wheelchairs, I suppose. I don't know. I'll just leave this up to you guys. What are your guys' thoughts on the choices made here today? In this clip, an airport worker has to break some pretty bad news.
The flight has canceled. Unfortunately, we can't rebook or refund anything.
What you mean you can't?
At this time, we can't rebook or refund anything at this time because the systems are still down.
Okay. Now that's all cool and all. That's all cool and all, but couldn't y'all have told me this shit like maybe 3 hours ago when we was asking the question? I wish you could have. But let me ask now. We're done. Okay.
Legitimately would hate to be in that situation where you get told, okay, so you know that flight that's been delayed for the past 4 hours? Unfortunately, it's been cancelled and we can't do any rebooking or refunds at this point in time for this issue. It's just like, as the worker, how in the world do you even deal with breaking that news to a bunch of people that are probably going to be extremely mad at you because of this issue, even though there's literally nothing you can do about it? It's just one of those situations that's just terrible to deal with. And like, they can be rightfully frustrated because, you know, the flight they were meant to take 4 hours ago was delayed, and at 1:30 in the morning they got told that actually the flight's been cancelled. Good luck, you're on your own. Here we are at a massive firework event, and these guys in the camera decided that they would leave a little earlier than everyone else to attempt to beat the traffic. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Traffic's kind of rough. It's just a massive line to leave the car park, and eventually the fireworks event ends and other people start to join the line. And we have this group here who decide to attempt to force themselves in front of the person behind the camera, and when the person behind the camera refuses to let them in, this is their reaction to it. The sheer crazy level of entitlement here is absolutely insane. Like, legitimately, I think she should be in a psych ward if this is how she reacts when someone doesn't willingly let her in. Here we have someone showing the appropriate response to when someone calls you out for littering.
Bitch, you're coming. I don't give a f. You the police? I'll throw the shit out again. Now pick it up. Your ass will come up missing, bitch. I take your mother phone. You ain't white, you black.
I would never understand this type of person. It's just some form of heavy denial when someone calls you out for something you did wrong, rather than either accepting what you did wrong or just flat out ignoring the fact that you did something wrong. No, instead, you lash out at the person who just called you out for doing something wrong and do very stupid crap because you don't want to accept responsibility for your own actions. Here we are on the sleeping quarters side of a cruise ship, and where we have someone who's extremely unhappy with the people behind the camera because apparently they're being too noisy at 11 p.m. Here's the clip.
It's a one room and so many people, 11 o'clock. Everybody paid money to have a night, quiet night, okay? If it's not going to be quiet right away, I'm calling to security. That's it.
You can call security.
No, okay, so I'm going to call
Security, okay.
What do you think? You're the one here?
Ma'am, go do what you say you're gonna do.
You're the one here?
I don't give a damn what you say.
I paid the same money like you.
And that's fine. Do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
The hell wrong with you?
Why she coming yelling at us like that?
I don't give a damn.
Over this
I guess I don't know what you think. What you think?
It's a party.
I don't give a damn. I can party all I want.
Party.
No. I can do whatever I want. I pay the same money you did.
You're doing what you
I do what I want.
Let's see.
Let's see. Piece of shit, man. What you talking about?
I think the simple thing to just acknowledge here is that when you're on a cruise ship like this, there are usually multiple different places that you can go and hang out and just be loud and noisy and stupid. Especially like at 11 p.m. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, but it's still 11 p.m. Usually things are, I would assume things are still open on a cruise ship. I don't know. I've never gone on a cruise ship. Can't afford to do that. It's not within the thing that I can do. It's just one of those things where if you're in the sleeping quarters area where everyone goes to sleep, it's like a hotel. Be courteous of other people there. Like, they're already going to have to suffer through the people who snore very loudly and other things on those lines. So don't be loud and obnoxious for no real reason. If you're going to be like that, go elsewhere in the cruise ship. There'd be other places, surely, to not do it where people sleep, especially this late at night. Like, come on. Here we have a perfect example of someone who got caught doing something they know is wrong.
You pushed in front of me. Can I ask why you went in front of me when I was waiting in line?
Here?
Yeah.
No, we are waiting for...
You're waiting in that one.
We are waiting here, but they asked that we have to take a plane, and they...
I have to take a plane as well. We're all at the airport, so okay.
I just love the casual attempt to justify it at an airport, saying, "Oh, I've got a flight to go." It's like, yeah, so does the person behind you, and probably every other person who you cut in front of because you're impatient. You know you're in the wrong here. Just accept it and move on with your life, and you'll probably be a much better person. There are two lanes going into a single drive-through at Starbucks. There's zipper merging, where one car goes ahead of another car and it keeps going one by one. This person here, this Karen, decides that she doesn't want to obey what literally everyone else is doing in that moment, and when she tries to be entitled to cut everyone off, she doesn't get let in, and she decides to get out and start screaming and shouting at other people. Here's the clip.
It was 15 minutes left. Okay, get in front. Just keep going now.
That's inaccurate. That's inaccurate.
Oh, is it inaccurate? How would
is.
you know since you just pulled up?
We did not
How
just
would you
pull
know
up.
since you just pulled up? Go ahead and film me. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Are you okay?
She's having a
Are
bad
you
day.
okay? No, you're an entitled bitch. Both you guys.
Thank you.
Apparently after this clip, multiple other drivers hopped out of their car to go off at her for being involved in this stupid shenanigans and told her to leave until she decided to finally leave, not getting her morning coffee. Here we have a maniac in your local Walmart.
Hey, Driveby, this for you. You know why I'm gonna turn my music off for this guy? Because, of course you're black. What do you want me to do? That guy's the prince of the...
Sorry, but what's up with that guy? Like, what the entire... How he's the prince of the richest country in the goddamn world, and he's just going on and on about these weird amalgamations. Like, he's very, like, it's either extreme... Next would be the neighborhood Kevin, who decided to impute into this person's garage and starts going off at them for some bizarre reason.
Bro came in my f***ing garage. Go! Bro, go away. Go away. Yep, go away. Yep. Go away.
Take a picture, man. Break your phone and burn your garage. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna erase every. I just want to talk to you.
What in the world was this guy doing? Was he trying to commune with the spirits or something? Like just doing weird random knocks? Was he trying to do some form of Morse code on the guy's car to summon some things to haunt him for a little while? Genuinely a bit of a weird one, this one. This guy's a bit of a nut one. Nut job. Wacky. Wacko. I don't know. This Karen's having fun in a drive-by argument.
If you want to pay me, that's great. If you want to continue at my life without paying me, that's not okay. That's called abuse. Do you know that or no? Do you not care? Clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. You don't care. But you care so much at the same time, right? You care so much. You're so empathetic. You are so empathetic, aren't you? You care a lot.
Is it bad that I thought it'd be funny if she ended up running into something, hopefully some form of pole or something that doesn't actually affect anyone else aside from her, because she's not exactly paying 100% attention to the road. She's too busy trying to yell at this person. Granted, it can also be said the same for the person behind the camera, but nah. Here we've got the classic cliche. We're on the plane and a baby starts crying, and then what's the response of someone else? Oh, to start yelling for some reason.
Let's be rational. Hold on. You want to be rational? No. Don't tell me what the let's be rational. We are in a tin can with a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being okay? Okay, because you're yelling. So is the baby. Okay, so you're a man. You get any extra to yell? Okay. No. You and shut up. No. This start with me now. I don't give a You were sitting there watching that baby cry for 45 This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Lower your voice. Lower that baby's voice. Okay. I did grown-ass man. It's all good. What happened? I'm sorry, y'all. That's me. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
I'll stop yelling if you shut the baby up. It's, okay, I'm just going to level with you here, buddy. So you're comparing your yelling, your nonsensical yelling that is really unnecessary, to a baby crying. Are you a child? Is that what you're trying to tell us here? That you are a literal baby and that's why you want to yell at the top of your voice and scream like an idiot on a plane, and you won't stop doing that until the baby stops being a baby? Buddy, maybe take a moment to think about what you said and realize that, isn't that a bit childish? Just a bit, just a teensy weensy bit. In this clip, this person goes on a warpath against their employers.
Hey, how you doing? I need to talk to you for a second. So look, I'm here to do what it is that I need to do for me and my family, but I will not handle the racial slurs and the racial activities from your wife. On the first day that I worked here with her, she stated, oh, this must have been a black room because it's nasty in here.
No, it's not. Listen. The way you
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I'm not done. Listen. What I said, the Saturday you left like this.
No, I'm not done. The first day that I worked here, a black person was in this room because it's nasty.
What?
Your wife, that's what she said to me. And then continuing further, she started going, oh, they don't teach their kids how to clean up. They don't do this. They don't do that. Saturday, I'm working. I get down to my last room. My room is spotless. She comes in, oh, there's dirt at the floor. After I just got done vacuuming, I knew for a fact I didn't leave dirt.
You see it, I show you, right?
I'm still talking.
No. Nobody treat like us. The way.
May I finish talking? Because I'm not cutting you off.
No. You was wrong. I got the cameras in there. Same thing. Miss Carmen told me the other day.
She told me today.
No.
She was married too.
Oh yeah, she was married.
I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. Are you gonna let me talk, please?
No, you gotta listen first.
No, because I was speaking first.
No, you were not right.
You're not right for your racist slurs.
No, we didn't racist. No.
She is racist because the first day that I worked with you, so you're gonna tell me that you didn't say a black person was in this room because it's nasty, and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna say black people.
You told us that too.
No. So why would I? So why would I do that? So why would I do that? So why would I do that? And you're gonna say, oh, black people don't teach their kids how to clean this and that. Stop cutting me off because that's a lawsuit. First of all, you can get sued, so stop cutting me off. And then going further,
nobody treats like us. Like you
yes.
are the boss, okay?
I understand that,
yeah.
but as a customer,
you're not a customer either.
Well, it doesn't matter as a customer, as a worker,
and
whatsoever.
If the customer stay here, I tell them on the face.
Please,
so you don't have to.
I'm still speaking.
I don't care.
And then I asked her if I work
tomorrow. Listen, just talking about Saturday.
If I asked.
Just talking about
I'm talking about the complaint.
No,
so you don't want to hear it.
Don't worry about the complaint. Just talking about
You're
Saturday.
going to get sued for being racist.
Go ahead, do the suit.
And Miss Carmen told me today.
Miss Carmen had no complaints, and it's funny you talk about that because she had a lot of complaints about you guys, how you treat people, etc., how you've ran off plenty of workers, etc. I'm not done talking.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm not done talking.
If you don't want to work, don't work.
And that's the thing. I asked you if I worked yet tomorrow, and you're talking about if you want to. It doesn't seem like you did Saturday.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? I did my job. After you stalked me around each room, I did my job. You stalked me around in each room. You were distracting me. You pulled me out of the room that I was working in to come do something else.
Oh, yeah, I have to show you first.
Oh, my
I have to show you first. I'm not teaching the first time. You the first person.
And then you complained that I left the towel because you weren't distracting me.
Yeah,
because you were distracting me. So this is how loyalty and acts in Hawkinsville.
Oh yeah,
this is how they act. This is how they act. Just make sure I get my pay, please, and you won't have to deal with me anymore.
Sign the paper first, my lord.
Yeah. So when can I get the paper to get my pay?
And the payroll after 2 weeks.
Can I go ahead and take the paper home and fill it out, please?
I'm here right now.
Okay. So tomorrow when I'm done, please make sure I sign that.
Okay. That's it.
If you was right, you should give it an answer back. You know that? You was not right.
Miss Carmen said.
And
not right what? Not right what?
You the one say that, okay?
Say what? What did I say? What did I say?
What I say? You the one say, I know that the black people make you did.
As a melanated black woman, I'm just going to say.
Don't try to.
Because guess what? I had voice memo. I had voice memo and I recorded you.
I
recorded you from day one.
Oh, it's all right.
So go ahead and keep lying. Go ahead and keep lying.
How was that for a loaded shotgun of a clip? Okay, so I think the first thing I want to just acknowledge here, the wife here did not really do much denying of supposed racism. Heck, at the end, I think she kind of halfway admitted to some of her comments because she also said that apparently the person behind the camera admitted that, yeah, I didn't clean well because I'm black or something along those lines. I couldn't quite get the words there because there's just a lot of people going off at each other, but from what I can tell from this entire clip, the wife doesn't really deny much of these accusations being levied against her. Instead, just tries to pass the buck back to the person behind the camera. I'm not 100% sure what was even happening here with her way of approaching this entire thing. Hopefully, you do take this to court and you get a fair bit out of them for this. Because if they're truly being racist, which based upon how much they did not deny that, I think you definitely deserve something out of that. That just is wild to me. Now, this next Karen drastically stuffed up her parking, couldn't park within the lines, but instead of accepting that she did that wrong, she decided to redirect the blame on the Jeep that's parked perfectly normal right next to her.
Come on, my daughter has to get in! He won't move his car! My daughter has to get in! Move it! You parked it too fucking close! You heard me. When you open that door,
does she do this a lot?
Car.
Is she okay?
No, she's fine. The car is parked too close to her car.
Do you see your tire? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You see the line that separates these? Now come over here. Come over here. Come on. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. No, come here. Look. Just for fun. Look. And then look at this.
Look, your tire is right on that white line.
You need to stay within the lines.
So do you. So do you.
But look, I'm perfectly between the lines. Look, I'm actually hugging this side a little too much.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
I love how she's taking photos of this because I'm assuming she's going to take it to the police and accidentally dob herself in because she's parked worse than he did. My goodness me. The clips. With this clip here, we are lacking the context of what happened prior to the recording because, well, of course we do. That's just how it goes. Anyway, it seems like this Lowe's worker is a bit peeved off at the people who are recording for one reason or another. Potentially, it's something to do with just there being complete and utter assholes worth of customers, and so they're being kicked out.
Now, you lied. I did not. He up and he got in my face. Did not tell them that all he wants to do is pay for his
pay for my product. Can I pay for it?
If you're going to be rude, and I've already told you, I have asked you multiple times to leave.
You can just ask me to pay.
No, I've asked you multiple times. If you guys are going to be rude, and if you're going to act intimidating,
What have I done?
your husband has acted intimidating. He got up in my face.
He'll leave and I'll
I told you guys could not be in a specific area.
What did I do?
No, I have asked you guys to leave multiple times. If you guys are not going to listen, the cops are coming. Okay. That's fine. You can record. That's perfectly fine.
But all I want to do is pay for my goods and you won't let me.
Because you up and you got in my face.
What did I do?
And then once I asked you to leave again, you got back in my face.
I'm as close to you as I've been all day.
I am asking you to leave.
I just like to pay for my things and leave. It took me almost an hour because you have no staff.
Okay, and like I said, if you have anyone who would like to apply, we will gladly accept their application.
So managers don't get paid to hire?
I am really curious on what happened prior to this recording in order to warrant the response that the staff member has given here. And from what the sounds of it is, they're possibly a manager. It's not confirmed. I'm not 100% sure of that. That's purely an assumption. But it just seems ridiculous that we got to this stage in the first place. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The people behind the camera, I don't care what you want to say. Clearly, you did something that's a bit of a dick move towards this manager to warrant her just to want you to go and not even buy the products that you came in to buy, even though you clearly got them ready to go. Oh, and what was that sly comment that you cut off at the end of the clip? I just want you to speak up and say it again. Just so this microphone here can hear, you know? The one behind the camera here goes into McDonald's, gets their child a Happy Meal and gives it to them. What they didn't know was that there'd be an unwelcome surprise within that Happy Meal. And for those who are bug adverse, who are not a fan of bugs, warning, because that surprise was a cockroach. Here's what happens next.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, Kayla. Come here. Excuse me. You guys may not want to eat here. There's a roach in here. I swear. Look, lift up the napkin. Oh, no. I gotta get my room. Yeah, no, I just... Excuse me. Excuse me. Lift up this napkin. Lift up the napkin. I gave it to my baby.
Sorry about that.
I'm shaking.
I'm sorry about this.
She ate a nugget already. I'm so scared.
I'm sorry. You get rid of this. Can I?
I'm so sorry.
Your money
yes, I want my. Of course, I want my money back. And I'm calling the health department so you guys know.
Okay, what's a Happy Meal and what else?
That's it, just a Happy Meal.
It was like 602.
No, baby, no. Mommy will get you something.
This is a tough one for me to just break down. Okay, I should probably make it clear. The cockroach part of this is pretty bad. The staff's reaction is something that I'm sitting there going like, Man, that man just seemed to have severely lacked any form of empathy to this, but at the same time, I have a feeling that that's sheerly because he saw that and was just like, oh God, help me now. Like, it's just like you see something, like imagine the feeling when you see something that just makes your heart drop and it's just like, oh, that's not good. I can only imagine that's what the staff are feeling by just seeing that, let alone what the mother's feeling at this point in time, knowing that her child just ate some food out of that same packaging that had a cockroach inside of it. Which actually makes me ask a curious question. With Happy Meals in America, do they just throw the chips and nuggets straight into the Happy Meal box? Is there no additional packaging to put the chips in neatly and the nuggets in neatly so that they are mostly separated from the box? It's like, is that not a thing over there? Because it is here. Like, there's small paper packagings that they'll put the small fries and the 3 or 4 nuggets into and then put it inside the Happy Meal box, so it's nice and neat. Because it looks like it wasn't, at least in this Happy Meal. It may be different depending on the Maccas. Anyhow, that's wild. Like, I'm sure the manager saw that, and his life at Macca's was going through his eyes. It's just like, oh no, I might, dependent on how this goes, I could actually lose my job, or things can go horribly, horribly wrong. Like, it can, man, it's such a sucky situation just to have anything along those lines happen. It's horrible. Just encountering a cockroach inside of a bag of food. That is not what you want to be seeing, and it's a huge question on how in the world did that happen. This clip's a bit of a funky one. So this person's just doing typical customer service shenanigans. There's this group of people who are living, so she tells them, hey, hope you guys have a wonderful day, hope you guys enjoyed, yada yada yada. And this grandma from the group decided to grab her arms and start lecturing her about how she's not a guy and stuff along those lines. Here's a clip.
Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed your meal.
Let me give you a hint. You want people to respond to you better? Don't call me a guy ever again.
Oh, I just usually say that to everyone.
Well, you is plural. Did you have English in school?
Huh?
See, it bothers me because you is plural. You guys means everybody. I'm not everybody. I'm a woman, you know. I didn't get made up to that. But you shouldn't let anybody do it to you. You're too young and beautiful. I take it as a put down.
I'm sorry, I think she's trying to ask your group and tell. Yeah, I was just saying that as in, like, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
No, I know, but you said you guys.
Yeah, talking about you and the guy that you're with.
Well, then you can wish him a good day, and you can say, Madam, you can have one too. I'm old enough to be your great-grandmother. And it's become a thing. I see young ladies, and I think, nobody should dress you like that. They should say, call you darling, dear, y'all, even because we're in the South. But some people, they come down here, they move from Pennsylvania, Ohio, wherever, and if it's not you guys, it's you. I grew up in the Bronx. I can turn Bronx on you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But the South is known for hospitality and friendliness.
Yeah.
So you address people as you or y'all, or I hope you have a good day. But I don't hope you guys have a good day. See, I noticed it, especially if you have...
I mean, look, I get it to some degree, but mostly I'm just sitting going, okay, when people refer to groups, it is more often than not that just people just refer to a group of people as like, good luck, you guys. Like, it's not guys isn't being used as a gendered term in those contexts. And yes, it does get used, oh, look at you go, guy, as a gendered term in some contexts, but more often than not, it doesn't. So it seems a little bit unnecessary to go off with the worker for telling you guys to have a wonderful day. yeah, probably would be better off just say you guys and girls have a beautiful day or something along those lines. But ultimately, I don't think it's enough to get this worked up over to the point where you grab the person's arm and you start lecturing them over it. It seems inanely stupid and way over the top and absolutely unnecessary, but here we are. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's very upset that someone's asking for their insurance after getting involved in a car crash.
You've been drinking? Have you been at the game drinking?
No, I said we're getting.
No, you said you've been drinking. This is white entitlement right here. I need your insurance, please.
I'm giving you my insurance.
I need your insurance. Thank you. Thank you for being respectful.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm trying to... A spick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Indian or whatever.
I'm not Indian.
You don't belong in America.
I don't belong in America?
Are you videoing?
Yes, I am. I will be getting your license plate. I am videoing you. I guarantee you will probably lose whatever job you have for this. I'm sorry.
You know what?
You should. Wow. You should. I mean, dude, I'm sorry. You have to witness this. This is your own wife. I'm sorry for that. You know, I kind of want to get some of these type of people to come down to a country like Australia where it's extremely multicultural, where you can pretty much go and walk into a shopping center and you'll see people from all different walks of life. Because I can't imagine what they would do underneath those circumstances.